Okay, so my plan for this play is calm down, singer. We're going to move forward in the story. I've got to talk to some people around in here first, and then I'm gonna fiddle with my pictos and stuff. I haven't messed with them in a minute, and I got a situation. Honestly, we'll get them all sorted out.
I don't usually get this nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's...
Now it's
You can spend time with her again. Can you just stack it up? First, I approach the CL, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You have to connect the dots for me.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
Flatter her.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son, to still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
Ew.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby.
Well, I mean, Maëlle could just paint you a baby. If this is some, I mean, if you really want to be weird about it.
She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
Verso.
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
It is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean...
The moms.
Yes. Him.
Ciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. Reach level 7 with Ciel. Is that max? Alright, it is. I got a feeling, since Mayo gave me a thingy from doing her whatever the hell that is, talks to, that you'll get your best ending by doing all of these, did they give any side missions though? Two close friends are able to enjoy the silence together. Ciel was inspired by the evening stars. Is this her third gradient? Yeah, I'm assuming so. In slice. Time flew by. They look freaking ridiculous in their cosplay goofy things. Alright. Put him back in his suit.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
I should have talked to her again.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a Patress, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
You want to spend time with Lune? Yes. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
Now I'm down to know.
Now I'm dying to know. I'll trade you. You can read my journal if you let me read yours.
Do you even keep a journal?
Yep. All my deepest, darkest secrets. Interested?
It's just silly sketches of Esquier, isn't it?
Come on.
No, it just says I like chicken over and
Must be
over
good.
again. Thousands of pages of it.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Play me your song.
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Well, that's innuendo. Sure, I'd love to help you with your song, quotation marks.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
In the back where no one can see.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
Yeah, butt stuff. Verso and Lune walk into the woods together away from the camp. They spend a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. After they did what needed doing,
Butt stuff.
they sat for a while and composed music together. Was it farts? Ciel smiles at them as they return to camp, which means they should do the Menaji Twaji next. She knows. Lune better understands the world and herself. Gradient attack unlocked. Sky break. Now to do butt stuff with SKA. Yeah, let's go, bro.
War is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Want to spend some butt stuff time with SKA? Yes. Ellipses.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Oh, I didn't, I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumiere if you could fly them back.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean. But being mean is not necessarily a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
Oh, and Francois is just like you.
If I went back and challenged him or the turtle, would it be like a super battle?
What do you mean by that?
Meanies who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember.
Do you remember how to dive in the water?
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
Where I lost Uri.
Uri. Right.
Which one's Yuri again?
Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim underwater.
Oh, right.
Where's it at?
So, where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Okay, we'll be going back there.
Okay. Francois is not going to give you Uri without a fight.
I think we're gonna whoop its ass.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if you serenade him. He and Clair used to sing all the time. It made him so
Snort.
happy. And you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Ask. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can dance. I've never even seen him move. I guess he sort of wiggles his head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
I know. We trade him a different rock.
Why would he want another rock?
Why would he want another rock?
Because it'll be a better rock.
Better. How?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature Clair on top.
Do we have the artistic skills for that? Yeah, of course Mayo could do that.
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee, thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there?
Desenio rock. Looks pretty good.
Ta-da! Doesn't it look just like him? I almost feel like Francois is here with us. All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see Francois.
I'll probably fight right now. We've done fights from right here in the damn. Yeah. Okay.
You're back.
Francois!
Don't call me that.
You have Uri. Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Bro,
Let's carve a path.
you know what's gonna happen? Yeah.
Fine. Here! Pah! Take your rock and scram!
Thanks, bro.
Oh, Yuri. I've missed you. Thank you, Fanfan.
You can leave the other one, though.
Oh, Francois.
As they leave the cave, the expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance. It's so beautiful, ain't it, bro?
He really does miss her.
Back at camp, SKA swallows Yuri, his new rock. Okay.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater.
There's a good bit of those.
Verso, you're the best.
Glad I could help.
Glad I could help.
You do more than help. You're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
Fluffiest?
That's how butt stuff starts.
You have the fluffiest soul.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
Their incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and SKA even stronger. Discover all the SKA's abilities. So he's on 6, you can talk to him again. SKA ability unlocked. Underwater diving. Alright. SKA and Verso talk a bit more about random things before heading back to the others.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
You want to spend some time at SKA. This should be Verso's grading attack, I would think.
Francois really misses Clair, huh?
Yeah, he waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left. But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him. Just like he would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
Essentially, you are him.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
You feel like your entire life, you feel like you're a copy.
SKA, thank you.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Which is ironic because when you first get, because he replaces Gustav, you feel like he's an imitator there. And so as a player, you're like, man, where's Gusty at? And then it takes a long time to realize what Verso is as a character. It's fucking weird. SKA has touched Verso's heart with his words. The bond between Verso and SKA is now unbreakable and eternal. SKA's words trigger Verso's imagination and inspire a new skill. Verso, Angel's Eyes. They talk about more what kind of adventures they want to go on next, and then head back to the others. Alright, Papa Rest right there. It's been saving all this whole time. Alright, so I'm going to assume that Maya has nothing to say to me until I finish the mission with her. Speak with Maya.
Mael,
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
fine. As you wish.
They're counting on me. I won't abandon them. And I refuse to abandon you.
Spend some time with Mael. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I promised Mael I'd help her find Alicia. She's with the last axon west of the monolith at the top of the tower. Yeah, I got you. Alright.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
How are we going to get Noko back, huh?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
They're boning me too, bro. Spend some time with Monoko? Yes. Now it's our turn.
It is a beautiful evening. The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again? My friend.
Always.
Urso promised Monoko that they would bring back Noko back. Sacred River is not far from Monoko's station to the north. I know where it is. Alright, so if I talk to
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
yeah, Gusty.
Yeah. One person.
Gustav.
And all the expeditioners I traveled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me,
That's pretty cool.
so I can see
Do you mean...
a painting inside this painting.
This means you can go to the real world, which isn't the real world, because it's a painting. And now you don't know how deep the layers go. Listen, bro, do you know where the other kid... Could you give me a hint where the other kids are? Because I'm missing 4 of these bastards. You found 5 of my 9 lost gestrels so far. But do you have anything? These kids don't say anything. Okay. Because they could be... If they don't have giant flamboyant hair, you could just walk right past them and not see them. Alright. What kind of music you got here? We're doing some... Are these all sad? Probably. We'll just play the Allison song. It's fine. Now. All right. Do you want to just go even down the dang line on the we don't upgrade tents anymore at all. Bro, you have 103 of these things? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. So we have 5 characters. Gusty ain't coming back, man. If he does, that'd be crazy shit. Everybody gets 20. tie them all up. 141. That's not even gonna be all of them. It's the majority though. Actually, it is. Alright. Oh well, if I needed extra. Okay. There's probably better weapons out here. I really like the ones I've got though. Alright, let's start with let's start with Mayo. This thing that we have here, there's probably, if you go all into the if you go on to that void shit, it's probably, take a look at them. Stanceless, just offensive, base attack. No, what's my, this thing is on turn start of stanceless, switch to offensive. Fire skills are cheap. Double the burn, switch to Virtuoso. Allies, if you switch to Virtuoso. Apply shell when health is above 80%. I'm sure there's busted shit. Is it burning? I think we're just gonna be dumb and keep going burning though. There's apply burn on self on turn start. 10% for each self burn and stack. That sounds terrible. When in defensive stance, receive heal instead of burn. That's pretty cool. Breaking enemy does high earth. Counterattacks apply defensives. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. That's a void. That's the barrier breaker that they give you. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all of its shields. I ain't been worried too much about shields. 5% of gradient charge on a parry. I don't like parrying. Critical hits apply burn. Base attack applies 2 burn. 100% crit on stanceless. Fuck that. That is a fire style. Here's a holy style. Defensive stance. 1 shield per parry. Lose all shields on turn start. Nope. On offensive start, as stanceless, switch to offense. That's the one you got. Okay. Critical hits skills give 2 AP. Once per turn. That's good as shit. 20% lightning. You would be a lightning. Does she even got much lightning in her damn, I would assume so. If stanceless, base attack switches to defense stance. That's you have to use a base, in defensive stance, gaining AP gives 1 AP to allies. If you gain AP in defense. 1 AP on stance switch. An offensive stance, double the amount of burn applied. 50% increased burn damage. Base attack propagates burn. I don't know what that does. That sounds amazing though. Double the amount of burn apply and offensive. We'll have to decide when we switch to this face them. What I do like about it is a non-element actual attack is the vitality and agility. You would have to swap her around. The damage on this thing is stupid too. But you don't. There's some dumb shit on this thing though. You get shield for switching to offensive stance. Gain shell. Malium is just some. Is that like a starting weapon? Allies 20% switching to Verso. You've looked at all that, right? Yeah. We're gonna stick with the Chantium here. You get shield when you're fiddling around with stances. Your fire skills cost 1 less AP. And if stances switch, you're always coming out of stanceless. So we're gonna pump it. This gets expensive. I don't want to give too much to her. We're at 26. Durso, you're at 22. Duelicio, we're definitely keeping this thing. Play again after base attack. Base attack is for perfection. You bump out of perfection with that shit so much. We're gonna keep Lune the same. Fire costs are cheaper, 20% extra fire, 1 eye stain. Yeah, there's probably is. I mean, I'm sure there's better combos. We'll keep those extra grandiose. Okay, what are we doing here? Alright, now let's start with my actually, we need to go out there. Add to party. I want to just get my damn all of my shit leveled up, okay? Then we're gonna come and swap the pictos around. What's a challenge? Oh, that's the stuff they just added with a patch to make it a little harder. Like you could recap your damage and shit. Go to sleep. Because I think other players have found like insane broken shit. Although it's kind of like in Final Fantasy 3 US or Final Fantasy 6. When you mix your like offering and your freaking Genji gloves and you're attacking like 8 times in a row, and then you like grind up, and so you got like maximum vigor, and so you're like doing 9,000 Z damage all the time, and like going, and then to get that shit to Cyan, where we'd also randomly kill the enemy with like the scimitar, and just broken stuff. That shit's great, and if you honestly just want to let people keep going and finding more and more shit, and then it gets really broken, then yeah. Where's this thing at? That's where they want me to go? I want... what's the one I want to do? I want to just get my pictos up, and then we're going to take a look at them. Somebody's hitting for 18,000 damage.
Acceleration!
Happy with you. No, dang it.
Hang on tight!
Look.
Nice.
Son, here I come.
You ain't got that many enemies
Here
here?
we go.
thought there was fucking enemies everywhere.
Flashing through the sky.
No, go too far that way. Can't find nothing to kill here at the end of the day. Nothing here. You probably have to check that shit.
Here we go.
Don't fight that guy yet. Okay. Look. Can you not get there without a, fucking Resident Evil door? Boom, right there. Pretty sure that's the one I ain't been in. Okay. I've seen that. It's the front door. We'll climb up the steps in a second. That too.
Useful.
Shape of energy. Upgrade the energy tent. Bro, what the hell is here? This is taking me to another cellar? We know to shoot now. Okay. One with a hole. It's not a hole there. There's a hole over here, right? I'm starting to be confused now. I thought there was a hole in here. Pretty sure I've been down this one. Yeah. The hole's actually in the kitchen that falls into it. Okay. Alright. There's another one. I don't know if I'm ever going to hit those without having to look this shit up. Well, if I'm lucky, the those painting section things I haven't done yet, the 3 or 4 of them, will all go into that. Dang it. Lost Woods, it said. Is it? It's not. What is this? This might be an exit. Crushing Cavern. Uh-oh. This is an area I missed, probably. 45, okay. Seeing shit already. Figured. Wow. Okay. There's a bunch of dead people here. Quit it. Oh God.
It's an ambush.
This thing's probably about to get rocked. If I can get enough to get the damn Stinger or whatever right before the get-go. No, we're not breaking it. We're gonna make it weak. Oh, the poor guy's wrecked already. I'm sorry,
Feel
dude.
the embrace of fire.
+2 shields when a character falls before 50% once per battle. Okay. That's really damn good if it's not too expensive. Anti-burn. Give me some new shit. Give me brand new shit. Survivor. Those are things you bought. Don't give me that tricky shit. You have this brand new one too, right? It's way down here. Okay. Look, 45 probably.
Cassandra, 45th. Oh shit, they were all crushed. If Timothy hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
Okay, so how many of these do I need? 42, 60, 61, 84. And then Julie and Simon, which I'm assuming are I'm going to run into as I play through the story part. I bet you if you went to Renor right now, you wouldn't get those, or you'll get them right before you fight him. But if I get these, it's probably going to help me out. Although I'm still missing some of those things too. Okay. Where's the shiny at? How do I get to that shiny? Is there not a shiny over there? So I don't think I got a Now I don't see no shiny over there. Is that it? There's some weird stuff going on. Don't leave yet. Okay. What the hell are these things? It's something. I don't know what those are. Was that something the expedition did? Because it's gold and black. It's a big ass. They tried to go underneath the ground one time. Probably should pay attention to the thingies instead of like, oh, I need this one, need this and that one next. Okay, so you have what's up here? There should be a Lumiere thing. Or unless I picked it up and didn't even remember. I could have. Brains fried. What you got over here? Nothing's over here besides a dead person who ain't doing good one damn bit. Then right here you have the fall down. Let's come over here and fall down. It's probably going to be fall down in the same section though. I think you fell down the wrong. I don't think it makes much of a big difference. This is going to take you back to the front though. Okay. Did I pick that Lumiere up or not? I don't remember. I don't remember picking it up. I might have. Okay. Get on your damn, get on your freaking, whatever that guy is. Yes, this guy. Come on, get up. Get up.
Son, here I come.
Stone Cave Wave Cliffs. Shouldn't be little guys right over here? Yep.
Hang on tight.
Did I get the last one? That should be it. This should be the fourth one right here.
Here we go.
Alright, we're gonna be here a minute. We can listen to this music while we do this shit. Yep. Does he need that much luck? Shouldn't he get reset that real fast? His luck is gonna be way down from that. Nothing in the might until you get shut up. You lost some that's fine. Your hit points from that is really good though, okay? Alright, so, and then agility. Yeah. You want to give her life to supplement it. I think that's probably... Alright. Yeah. She might not need that defense. You probably need. Actually, restart her shit too. Pop. Give her, you do need agility. And that. So we have 13 in the might. Vitality is terrible. You want to supplement both my L's and Luna's hit points. Okay? Uh-huh. We'll play it like that and see what happens. Might she go last? His is fine. You just did his. Hers? Yeah, reset that. Okay. Alright. You only have 6. She has defense from the agility or luck or whatever. There's not much life there. We got damage at the ass though, okay? We're up. You have 10 skills for Lune. What do you even care about learning? Elemental Genesis deals extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only cast blah 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 blah. That thing's insane. What about her Earth that you can't reach? Does low earth damage, break damage to all enemies every turn. Every turn. Also increases break damage 50% duration 3 turns. Does high earth damage, break damage 5 hits. Consumes lightning to increase the damage. You would need some crazy shit to make that happen. Or would you be able to do that with the what was it, the I forgot what the hell those the stains are that do. There's universal stains. Throw that in there. Just throw that in my list, and then we work on other shit later on. That typhoon is good too. It's expensive. Would you anything here you care for? It does extreme single target physical, increased damage if the target is stunned. Very high single target, uses weapons elements, increased damage. Physical damage, 13 hits. Interrupt if any damage taken after 1 turn. I don't want to fiddle with that. Though it does sound like you might be able to still attack. Or you might be stuck in a stance like Lune was for that that fire thing. Does low ticket, uses elements, increased damage for each cast. I'm gonna get this thing. Extreme 6 target. Can reapply stun. That only if you're an A though. There's weapons that limit his thing. He didn't have it on. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm probably going to use the one I already got, so it doesn't even make a difference. This bot, F it, I don't care. I'm not switching this shit around. Now Mael has access to that. What's this shit? Payback, very high single target, physical, reach attack parries. Nope. Does high target, increases virtuoso cost is cheaper if you do in there. It'll still pop you out of there. Switch to the virtuoso stance. No, we're gonna buy this mid thing. This is absolutely deals high single target void damage. 5 hits, applies 1 burn per hit. Damage is increased for each burn on the target. That, because I was put in a lot of burn before I even hit the damn thing, it's like broken. I have to find a way to put that in there. Alright, and then Monoko is still missing these characters. I don't know whether they're in the Lumiere section, maybe like the final boss area or whatever. And for CL, I don't know what to go. Extreme Dark, I'm probably not going to change. Target plays immediately and gains 4 AP. I don't think you need that. Does extreme target dark damage, applies 10 foretell. 1 hit can break. Single target dark. Final path. Consume that. I don't like stuff like that. I'm not using that either. Single target dark, 4 hits. No, let's get this final path thing. It's expensive. I don't have enough for it. Okay. Alright, so what about upgrading resources? We have that, right? Yes. So I still need shape of health and shape of life wherever they are. I don't know where they are. Okay, and okay. We're gonna equip our Pictos now. And then we're going to go... No, whatever the hell they are. The skills themselves are going to be equipped. Then we'll go from there. Alright, so, no. Actually, everybody gets... You're giving it all up. I want a fresh look at everything. You want to equip all and then go from scratch? We might have to. That's a big one for Lune. I've had her on that stuff the whole damn time. Okay, so now we're going to go into her Lumina. Oh, this one too suck. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with the equipment first. Then we're gonna try to make pictos around it. Oh, am I gonna be here for an hour? Probably. Very important that we get a lot of hit point for each character. So this one says immune to stun. We'll try her. That gives her 4,000 hit points. That's not very much. Lune and her are missing hit points, so I need to get a shit ton. That's defense. That anti-stun's insane. That's a huge defense to her. Alright, and then probably Durso is, what's the painting thing? How far down is painting, whatever the fuck it was? Painting power. Well, that's just life, though. That's a lot of life. And it only costs like 5 points. Yeah. So you can get life and defense on this, which would probably be more valuable. All right, now CL's gonna need a shit ton of life too. Things that are life first. That burning break. It's a huge crit on her, but she ain't got defense on it. There's a recovery. It's 10% health on turn start. Okay. And then Buddy's gonna hit some. He might get the regular. That has defense on it too, right? Anything else is defense and life that's high, like over 1,000. I'm almost certain not going to set this up right. It's fine. We'll deal with it when we get to it. That painted thing is a lot of hit points. A lot. You need to make sure he's got he needs some damn defense, okay? No, he already has points in his defense. No, you didn't reset his freaking, you need to reset his damn. I thought I did. You don't need any mic yet, okay? Defense. He's got defense. And luck. Okay, so he's going to need, yeah, okay. Back into it. Back into your pictos, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. So, let's see if I can figure this shit out. Alright, so the next of the big is immunity to things. I'm not worried about that. It's the freaking huge ass stats on them. So we don't die in one hit. Now, one set of critical on this. It's going to be increased damage on burning targets. That's going to have speed and critical on it. Okay. Now you have defense, speed, and crit. So you can take a lower tier of some of this shit and to get it even, or look for something that's actually what you want to use. That one's insane. Revive with 100% health once per battle. What's the one that gives her a shield? Isn't there a shield-based one? Base shield. One shield if not affected by any shield on turn start. These were stacking with her, by the way. She was getting two freaking... she was getting shield from her weapon and then a shield from that. That thing's good as hell. Use that. Okay? We're going to have a lot of speed. We got defense out the ass. What's Lune going to go with? She isn't going to be able to... She might not be able to drop hell on the first freaking move. Okay. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. That's her death. Burning break. What's the one that she has to increase burning on burning targets? +1 to applying burn. It's got huge speed and defense on it. You got any other good stuff? Burning death, burning break, burn on a free aim shot. Now, you need to get a critical on something, a high level crit. That has a 13% crit. That sniper probably needs to go on. Put the sniper right now onto Verso, okay? Okay, go back and then apply and burn. Energizing death. Burning shots. Greater rush. This survivor will give her, I don't know if she's got a humongous crit rate with that. It says 40%, so it's going to be at 65. So it won't be as good as it normally is. Okay. We'll try with that. Otherwise, you gotta get some higher crit in there. But you're giving up a lot of your AP things. Alright, so, Verso. Burning shots. Burning death. Is there anything that's like stupidly good? Base attack. Second chance. 1 points per title. Okay. So, survive fatal damage with 1 health once per battle. Okay, so we have second chances on Lune and Verso. And then Mael has shields, okay? Alright, so the B team can get their freaking stuff too. What we going with for CL here? She has 2,000 hit points, 300 defense, so we need some crit. That's fucking thing's insane. I'm surprised we don't have this on there. Yeah, hit that. Okay, now we've got a huge ass crit. You're going to need some speed. Yeah, her speed is terrible. See if I can get some speed on here. A high level. That was 500 speed. That double burn. Applying a burn stack, apply a second one. That probably needs to go back up for one of those two. 1 AP for Gradient, longer shell. What was that? Greater slow? That's not that good of a freaking move, but put it on right now, okay? What about that greater burn? Can we fit that thing in there? What's on the stats of the greater burn? Where is that at? Shit, now I don't see it. Double burn. It's got speed and crit on it. I might give up my survival for that. On applying a burn stack, apply a second one. You crits it. You lost a lot of crit there. Sniper, anti-freeze, immune to freeze. What was the survivor? We gave up a survivor or some shit. Some really, really good thing. I don't want to give up that. Let's give Monoko. You're gonna get to be a survivor here. Survive fatal damage from 1 health perseverance per battle. Burning death. You have a high crit. What you need is defense. Yeah, you need defense. Something with a shit ton of defense on it. The energizing death, and that's got speed on it. You'll go first, probably. No, you don't have great agility. You do now. Alright, so. Does everybody have something? Alright, now we're going to go through. And apply the Pictos now. I mean the Luminous, or whatever. Alright, the Pictos is the things, and then the Luminous are the little bitty abilities. Okay, so. Dodger has to go on. There's several that have to mandatory have to go on. Is there a way to sort this shit? Alphabetical point cost. You can make favorites. Point cost. Let's go point cost. The second chance. Double burn. So double burn costs 30. Effective heal. Double all heals received. Base shield. Confident. Less 50% less damage, can't be healed. Nope. Double mark. Replies 1 more hit. Remove. And then the energizing. The 1 MP on turn. Yes. But let's go down here and get the cheap fit first. Dodger is important. Everybody needs Dodger. Tainted. What do you want to? How do you want to hit this? You want to go this from the top? Healing mark survivor. That's cost 20. You could put that in. Anti-burn, immune to burn, freeze, attack, life steal. It says 15%. That doesn't look very good. Beneficial contamination. I'm hoping that we're gonna put that in. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Nope. Confident fighter. Energizing attack. Plus the AP. Energizing has 1 AP to base attack. Base. We don't spam base. 1 PM terror. Energizing start. 1 AP on the battle start. That's start. We're alive. We're less on that because that's expensive. Greater defenseless. Defenseless, dampness, amplification. Greater slow. Shield affinity. While having shields, receives any damage, removes all shields. All shields. That's if it, you won't be able to double your shield. You might have to take that shield off if you run that. If you ran that. First free aim shot turn deals 200% increased damage. It can break. I'm thinking about this. That's a lot of damage, man. Okay. Warming up. That's worth 15. Anti-charm, auto-rush, auto-shell, breaker, breaking attack, combo attack. Now, combo attack can you use to get 2 AP if you need it. You would probably get, you would get some on the start, and then you would attack again. You would get like 4. That might be something we put in. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack, energizing attack, 1 on base attack, plus 1 MP. You can use that to stack AP in like insane level, which we're going to do on Bert. Energizing burn. 1 AP for applying burn once per turn. Do you have that on? Do you have that on? I think I have that on some character. Dispel first negative expense. Energizing gradient. Energizing heal. Energizing pain. That's something, but I don't want to die. 2 AP on applying shield, energizing start, enfeebling attack, base attack, applies powerless, enfeebling mark. Mark targets deal 30% less damage. That's freaking great. But if you, that's only if you mark them, right? Is that like a defense on you that it's like a debuff to them? First strike, glass cannon, greater powerful, greater rush, greater shell, healing counter, healing fire, applying burn once per turn. That I want to turn on. Immaculate, 30% damage to hit receive. A longer powerful. Longer rush, longer shell, powered attack. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage to 20%. Huh? Till you run out of AP? Powerful shell. Recovery. A turn start. Hit points flat up at turn start. I'm gonna turn that on. Revive 10 energy. Nope. Shared care. When healing an ally or heal yourself. The heals aren't doing enough. 2 shields when the character's health falls. That's once per battle. Stay marked. 50% to apply mark when attacking a marked target. Stun boost at Dwarf's door. Deal 50% of health below 10%. That's that, you can, yeah. Augmented 50% counterattack. Augmented first strike. Once per battle. 50% first strike. That kind of shit's really good. Breaking burn. 25 increased break damage on burning enemies. Breaking slow. Burning death. Cleansing tent, critical burn, critical chance on burn on enemy. That we have critical moment of help. That's critical vulnerability. Is that when you're about to die? On the defenseless enemies have critical chance up. That's pretty good too. That's really damn good. Death bomb, empowering parry, empowering tent, energizing death. On death 4 AP to allies. Energizing jump. Or revive AP. That's good. Energizing start. That's 1 AP at start. That might be worth the points too. First offense. Fueling break. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. That's some stupid shit too. But does she break? Yeah, she breaks. Healing parry. Covers 3%. Covers 50%. Oh, inverted affinity. Don't do inverted. Painted power. That has to be put on. 1 AP on parry, protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. That's random defense. Nah, I don't know about that. Rewarding mark. Dealing damage to marked target once per turn. That's if That's if you keep it marked, right? You need a marking shot every time. That can be arranged. That can be arranged. I'll look at Verso in a second. SOS power. Rush. Versatile is teamwork. If all allies alive, 10% damage. Boom. That's worth 5. Accelerating last stand. Game rough if you're fighting alone. Limited aim. Augmented counter. Breaking counter. Apply 3 burns. Stacks on breaking a target. Nah. Burning shots. Burn. Empowering last stand. Okay. Empowering. Energizing. Breaking a target. I need 3 AP on death. I got what that one is. There's a crit. Marking chart. Powerful revive. Protecting last stand. Tainted. Each on self. Weakness gain. AP on hitting enemies. Weakness once per turn. You create your weakness. That's cheap. Put it in there. 3 AP on killing enemy. That's only 2. That's cheap. Exhausting power. 50% increased damage if exhausted. I don't know what that is. Auto kill self start. No. Breaking shots. 50% break on free shot. Defensive mode. Receiving damage. Consume AP. No. Healing also gets AP. Solo fighter and staggering type. Alright. So. I want to go actually over here to Verso next. Because we're going to. I want to set up. Don't we have a damn he's a setup. He's not gonna go first though, but he's still a setup for the other one. So there's next turn, because I'll probably have hell on the next turn. All right, this is gonna be a hell of a second thing. Okay, we're gonna try to get him to go multiple times, get AP on the attacks, and then I want a mark. A marking is one of the. I'll still have that break thing, which is great, but I want to be able to mark to it. I want to mark on base attack. I'm sure that's in here somewhere. Applying burn. Second one. All heals received. Fuck that. Base shield. If not affected by any shield and start. That's amazing. Take 50% less damage. Can't be healed. Double mark. Mark requires 1 more hit to be removed. That's if he's applying it, right? Not if he's hitting a mark. Because if they hit the mark and it goes away, then that sucks. Well, that's expensive. Energizing start. Don't care about that. Energizing 1 AP on start. Yes. Healing mark. Recovers health if he hits mark empty. That's expensive. Survivor. Anti-burn. Survive fatal damage once on health. Once per turn. Nope. Life steal on base attack. This to him, if they can't kill him, that's like 30% life per. Yeah. Spin that. Beneficial on applying status effect once per turn. That you can do. That you're gonna do because you're gonna hit defenseless, but it's gonna be expensive. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Confident fighter. Nope. Energizing attack. On base attack. Yes. We're blasting through. We're blasting through, bro. Energizing start. On battle start. No. Greater defenseless. No. Greater slow. Slow reduction. Shield affinity. Increased damage per turn. I would love to do that. I can't afford it. I don't think. Leave that off. Auto rush, auto shell, breaker, breaking attack, base attack and break. That might do. Burning 25% to damage to burning. Oh boy, I would like that too. Combo attacks, 1 extra attack. That's one of the key things to making your shit work. Powerful on base attack. Give me that. 1 AP on base attack. Yes, give me that. See, you're going to blast through. You're going to blast through. Energizing burn. 1 AP on applying burn once per turn. Energizing cleanse. Gradient. Energizing heal. No longer AP. You're down to 25 points. I know. Mark target is 30%. Enfeebling attack. Base attack applies powerless. Powerful. 1 AP on start. Nope. You're down to 15 points, dude. Exposing attack. Makes attack plus defenseless. You're down to 5 fucking points, dude. First strike. Nope. Glass cannon. Nope. Power, power, power. Healing counter. Healing fire. Immaculate longer rush. Powered attack. For every damage. Nope. Powerful on shell. Recovery. Five, 10, 50% on attacking stay mark. Did you not have a regular attack applies mark? You didn't have that, right? I don't think you have that. $25 of crit chance of defenseless enemies. I'm gonna pay on jump attack. 1 AP on battle start. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. That's the kind of shit because he will have a high chance of breaking. No inverted damage. He has to. There it is. He's painted power. You have to have that on. Damage taken randomly multiplies value. No. Protecting heal. Protecting death. Rewarding mark. You don't need AP. His AP's out the fucking yin yang. Apply powerful. That's SOS. Versatile. Versatile. He will. Versatile. I need versatile. Applying shell when falling below 50%. Breaking counter. Burning break. Burning shoes. Energizing break. Last stand. That he don't have any AP on, he don't need AP on killing enemy. I mean, it's useful for if he's just going to shoot. We're running through. You're going to have to give up that double mark. You might not be able to do a marked base bullshit. But there's some stuff, there's some bullcrap here. That if you get marked going, will just be strong as shit. But your versatile base attack stuff is also a huge damn effect here. Okay, so versatile. And he has sniper already on. Energizing. So he gets the AP on the start. That's expensive. That'd be alright. His AP gain is going to be insane. You could probably run without that. I don't know, because I think he's going to apply the static effects when he hits. A status effect. You have 15. Let's see if we can get base attack and break. No, your burn affinities are important. Anti-stun, augmented first strike, augmented counter, breaking damage on burning enemies, burning death, cleansing tank, critical burn. You have to buy that. Yeah. So he's blasted through. What you could probably get rid... Well... No, the AP on base attack. You could get rid of this extra AP on turn because it's insane. You're going to get like 6 or 7. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It was great. He had 9 AP every time. And you have the sniper, right? Where's the sniper at? First aim shot each turn does 200% increased damage and can break. Okay? So he uses versatile. He gets his AP. He shoots. Okay. Is there any other way to make your shoots better? You could. There's other things you had going on that makes your shoots, and shooting's a lot better. But and powerless combo attack 1, which makes me think that there's going to be another combo attack later down the line. Okay. Now, Mael's got no. Mael has 40 extra points because we was waiting for what were we waiting for? Stuff like Mark and shit. I was thinking I was going to see if I needed to do a Mark. Confident. Go back to that in a second. Okay. So Dodger. We'll go back to the line. Down the line. Okay. What we want is burning. The double burn is 30 points, so you're getting that. That survival might be survive fatal damage of 1 hit once per. That might be worth it. 1 AP on turn start. Okay. 2 AP on planet status effect. Okay. Not base attack. I'm not interested in her base attack. Greater slow, defenseless, energizing start, shield, sniper, warming up. That's stacked damage over time. That's expensive, but it's really good. Breaker, breaking attack, burn affinity, increased damage burning at targets. That's worth it. Combo attack, don't need it. Powering attack, gain powerful base attack plus energy. We just end up using fire to keep burns going from her. Energizing cleanse. Nope. Energizing gradient. Energizing heal. Pain. Shell. 1 AP on battle start. Battle start. Fiddling attack. Mark. Exposing attack. Base attack. First strike. Glass cannon. That glass cannon's real tempting too. Rush speed. Powerful. Powerful. Power and shell recovery. I don't need a goddamn drink. Shared care. Solidifying. Nope. Stay marked. Stun boost. Immune to stun. Death's door. Augmented counter. Burning death. Applies 3 to all enemies on death. No. Breaking burn. 25 increased break damage on burn enemies. That might be. She'll be setting these breaks up. She already does insane break damage. Cleaning's intent. Critical burn. 25% increased critical. You have to have that. Critical vulnerability. Death bomb. Empowering parry. Nope. F some parrying. Energizing death. Jump. Revive. Start. AP on start. First offense. Nope. Fueling break. You can, breaking the target doubles its burning now. She doesn't break, but that fueling break would be so damn good on, Mael. Or, Verso, if I could afford it. 3%, 50% of heals affecting other characters. Inverted affinity, no. Painted power, gotta have that. Protecting death. Heals, random defense. Rewarding mark. Dealing damage to marked target once per turn. See, if you could set that up. God dog. God dog. But you would have to have Verso doing mark stuff. I mean, I'm going to look at that again. SOS power. Rush. Shell. %10 damage while allies are alive. Okay, yes. Versatile. She don't need versatile. Last stand. Free aim damage. That augmented aim reversal would be great too. Because it's only 3. Burning break. Apply 3 burn stacks. Burning shots. Powering last stand. 3 AP on breaking a target. Less than critical, powerful for marking shots. That might be where we get it. We try to get the marking shot on. That's what you're thinking of, Steve. It's only 20% though. Gain shell fighting alone. That weakness gain. Yeah. 3 AP kill an enemy. You have 60 points left. That mark requires one more hit to be removed. That double mark. Sniper and antifreeze. He's getting hit points from that antifreeze. Yeah, and he needs it. What about the double mark? What does double mark got on it? I know it's up here for somewhere. It's not on the front page. Is it going to suck? I'm almost positive the double mark was really high up here. You're missing it, Steve. Double. Stay mark. That's the stay mark's weak shit, right? Yeah. Double mark sucks. So if Verso applies the mark and then Mayo goes, Lune might actually go first. I'll have to look at it again. Who's going to go first from now on? Speed 16. Mayo's going first. All right. You have marking shot. What does marking shot cost? Apply low single target damage, 1 hit. Uses this weapon's element. Applies mark. You got anything better than that, bro? Which one was 2 hits? Deals high target single physical damage. Applies mark 2 hits. 2 hits of mark, okay? And that's Defiant Strike. You would have 3 marks on otherwise. It would be his turn again. So he don't need, I don't think he needs double mark. So he's going to apply the mark. They are going to hit the mark targets. Then it's going to be his turn again. And then he could reapply the mark. Why he's also applying defenseless and powerless. And powerful to himself. Because he goes twice. Because of the bullshit katana. Okay, so go back into their stuff. And we're going to set them up for mark bullshit. Okay? That double burn might be really. Okay. Where's the marking? Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. That's 15. Just 1 burn? It just sounds not that great. Where did you see that at? Was it energizing mark? Burning mark or something? Oh god, now you won't be able to see it. I know it was in there. I gotta look for it again. Rewarding mark. Dealing damage to mark target once per turn, okay? And Verso doesn't need that because he's already good for that shit. Stay marked. 50% to plan to mark when attacking a marked target. I don't know about that. Rewarding mark, okay? And there's other mark type stupid crap too that we're gonna take a look at. Let's see. You have 35 points. You could go double burn. I'm gonna think recovering 25% health on hitting a marked enemy. That's if you don't die in one hit. Yeah. Applying a that's double burn, bro. Okay, give it to her. That's gonna crush a lot of stuff here. I don't know whether there's other one. Burning, versatile. No. I think fueling break, because she breaks. Breaking a target doubles its burning amount. Can he sneak that in there? I don't think so. Unless he doesn't need the energizing turn. If he can get that back, boom. Okay. Lifesteal is pretty good. His lifesteal is going for the base attack. Okay. They're going to be healing mark. Well, no, she doesn't have it. But Lune can have it. You have 57, so recovers 25% health on hitting a marked target once per turn. Okay. And she turned on that energizing mark too, right? Rewarding mark. Okay. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Is that just one burn? I want a shit ton of burn. Where's that burning break? Didn't she have a way to break this time? Breaking burn is 5 points. No. Fueling break. Breaking a target doubles its burn. Three AP on killing an enemy. You didn't have that? We depend on that. She kills. Staggering attack. You got base shield or survivor. I might put that point in survivor. I'm not going to use that. Energizing start, greater defenselessness, shield affinity. I have 30% for having a shield. I gotta think about that. You would swap out her and my L's. She would get, well, she would have to get point for somewhere else. Isn't that base shield thing like stupidly good? It's got critical on it. What would you have to give up? You would have to give up like something like energizing burn. Her health still, her health is always shit. That base shield does not have hit points. No, it don't have hit points. Okay. go back into. What was he? Oh, oh my goodness! I'm starting to fall apart here. Do you have energizing burn or whatever it is? Where would that even be? It's going to be in alphabetical order, so go down here. That's 10. It costs 10. You don't have any of that. You know, she has energizing burn. Okay. 1 AP for applying burn once per battle. Okay? It says, whoa. It says, it should be turn. Per turn. Per turn. I was about to say per battle. I was like, get out. Okay. You still have 30 points, Lune. What do you want to do? Do you want to just die out? You might confident fighter. Extra base attack, empowering attack. We don't give a shit about that. We're gonna try to give Lune a way to burn. I'll have to look at. I mean, way to break. We'll look at it in a second. And give her a greater starting damage. A lot of this stuff you have is you're planning to. Anti-stun, first strike. A lot of these. She's not going to, on her new system, she will not have hell, I don't think, on her first go. $25 break damage on burning enemies. Burning death. Critical moment. You can start with 1 AP, fairly cheap. Would that be worth it? They've used, the other two have blasted through all their shit. She's the only one with extra. What was double burn, energizing turn? Beneficial contamination. You get all that shit. Warming up. Where was Mael blasting through her points then? She's blasting them on something. Gonna be on glass cannon? You can fucking get that shield going. On shield start. Yeah. But you can't afford, what was the shield affinity? You can't afford both. You need 10 more points. No. Let's see if I can get that in there, because that's 30% increased damage while having shields. You could do some. You need 10 points from that. Okay? Let's see if we can get that up. Wow, that's close. You need 3 points. Let's go. Let's go. Give her to her. I don't have it. I don't have it. Is it attributes? No. Expeditions. She is so close to that, man. We might just gain a level and then do it. Let's take a look at it again. You need 1 fucking point, dude. And so what you want is shield affinity, okay? %30 increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage removes all shields. But you'll get 1 shield per round from the base shield, which is going to keep her alive. He probably needs base shield as well. We'll deal with that later on. Alright. Well, we're going to save. She needs to gain 1 level and she could turn it on. That's 30% right there from the get-go. But I've now spec'd her I'm spec'd them not to attack on the first run and get, because they had shit like first attack things. I think that pretty much the whole damn time for like grinding purposes. But now it's like we're gonna look at this other stuff. Lune's hit points still suck, but we'll deal with it there. I'm gonna take a break.